Hi there, so I'm going to show you today some combinations of different moves you can do with the chest. There's a million others, maybe there'll be other videos for them, but these are some of the basics. So when you start learning how to move your chest first, the rib cage is key. What you're moving, whenever we talk about moving the chest, is really either your breasts when we do a chest shimmy, or when you do popping sharp moves, it is your rib cage. The most important thing to remember when you do chest moves is to never ever move your shoulders. There is a tendency for most people when they want to lift the rib cage to go like this, lifting completely or dropping the chest. Or when they go back and front, it's more like this motion with the shoulders. So try to minimize the shoulder moves. The shoulders should never move. They should be at the same level, same spot the whole time. What you're doing pretty much when you're doing upper body moves with the chest is you're moving your rib cage using your abs. So you really should feel your abs engaged when you do the rib cage moves, okay? So I'm going to show you just different moves and how you can combine them together. The simplest one is obviously the lift and drop. So a nice sharp lift, again, with just the rib cage, no movement in the shoulder, and drop. So what you're doing is just lifting the rib cage as high as you can and drop it. And all that's going to depend, obviously, on the speed of the music you're working with. If it's slow, then you want to make the lift sharp, the drop sharp. If it's fast, most of the time we'll try to just make the drop, the fast, sharp, noticeable move, but obviously have to lift in order to drop. So just practice it by lifting, slow, up and down, and then try to see if you can increase the speed as you go. So that's a simple chest lift and drop, which you will see tons in my choreographies and on the videos that we use into different combos. Another one is a simple side slide of the rib cage, side to side. Again, here you're going to be using your side abs mostly to move it, side to side, side to side. The tricky thing here is to try to not engage your hips, because a lot of times people will start going like this, thinking that the rib cage is moving, but it's really the hips that are moving. So and one way to learn it is to hold the hips constantly and just focus. That way, when your hands start to move, you really know that your hips are moving and they shouldn't be. So focus on just a sharp motion. You can take those two moves, the lift and drop and the side slide, and then combine them together to do a box. So what the box move in the chest looks like is a simple side lift, a side slide, and then a lift, and then side slide and a drop. So it's side up, side down, side up, side down. And you can practice it, any direction you'd like. Just slide first, then lift, then slide, then drop. And just try to keep it really small and sharp and obvious that it's a box that you're drawing with your chest. You can also make a V with your chest. So what you do is you imagine that the center is obviously the center of the V, going up, coming center, and then side and center. So what you do is you lift and push out at the same time to the side. Again, without involving the shoulders. So push and then come to the center and drop, and then another side and drop. So side, drop, side, drop. You can make this motion slower, or you could speed it up if you get a fast rhythm. Like that. Okay, so that's the side V. You can also do the circles. Refer to the video. There's a video that shows you slowly how to do the circles. I'm going to review them again since we're talking about upper body moves here. The circle is a circle that's in front of you, so it's parallel to your body. Okay, so what you do in this one is you slide the chest, just like you're doing that side V. You slide to the side, and then you lift the rib cage, drawing half a circle, and then drop on the other side. So slide to the side, lift, and drop on the other side again. Do not involve your shoulders, and then come down here and tuck. And then tuck again, don't use the shoulders. Pretty much what you're doing is the chest is stretched here. You want to bring it to the center and relax it. And it looks like just a little curve in your back. Just a small little curve like that. So we don't want this, just a little curve is plenty to make this circle obvious. So it's side, lift and drop to the side, and relax and curve in the center. Side, side, drop, side, side, drop, and then from there, increase the speed. And I'll work it on both directions. The best thing to combine, I like personally to combine it, is the chest circles with the drops. So it will be like this. You circle and lift, then drop. So you go to the side, then you lift to the side, and then you come back to the center and you do another half a circle. So it's pretty much like a circle and a half drop. Circle and a half, and hold it up here and then drop it. So side, here is the full circle. Now lift for the beginning of the second circle up, and then right there is where you drop. So it looks like this: circle, drop, circle, drop, circle, drop, circle, drop. You know, you don't really see that it's a circle and a half because it's going fast, but it is a circle and drop. You can also combine the circles and the shimmies, you know, the simple chest shimmy with a drop. So you can go like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So you can combine a lot of these moves. You can go side with the V, circle, drop. So 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Or you can go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, side V, chest shimmy, and drop. So there's different ways you can combine all these moves, but they're all exactly the same moves. They come from the rib cage engaging your abs. So these are some of the simple ones. Try to master those, and then there will be more combinations with the chest moves combined with the hip moves, etc. Again, for more combos, videos, and technique, visit the blog. It's bellydancevideoblog.com. Thank you.